The emotions were definitely up and down. I just try to go out there and do my job, and help put my offense in a good position, whether it's 3 points or an extra point. But, it definitely sucks losing to a rival like that. But, we just got to keep our heads up and just learn from the mistakes and go into Duke next week.
I mean, how important is it to, ones like this definitely sting, but to try to forget it as quickly as possible?
Man, it definitely hits the heart. But, you grow up watching games like this. And, for me personally, I always wanted to play in this game, in this rivalry. And, it sucks losing to them. It sucks losing the streak. But, some things always have to come to an end, and we just got to learn from it and, have a positive attitude, because the only disability in life is a bad attitude. So, I'm just trying to – the whole team is just trying to, have a positive attitude. It's going to be hard, but, I'm going to do my best to encourage everybody and, go into next week and, practice even harder.
With the history of special teams and just field goal kicking in this rivalry, what does it mean, obviously in a loss, but still, connecting on 2 field goals and doing what you're called upon to do?
It feels good, yeah, because I definitely grew up and watched those wide lefts, wide rights. And, I used to cry when Florida State lost. But, being in the game, I made a decision, I can't do that. I can't be one of those. It didn't come down to a game winner, but either way, 3 points is 3 points. And, I'm glad I connected on the 2 field goals and put 8 points on the board for my team. And, I'm glad I can help them out.
For you, I mean, what's the difference this year? You missed one against NC State, but since then you've been perfect. Is there a mental change, a physical change, a combination?
I just feel like it's growing up, on and off the field. I just, made the decision to just not be immature, not let the lousy mistakes get a hold of me. Keep everything simple and keep everything to a point where I go out there and I know what I'm going to do. All I have to do is a swing. I say a couple words in my head and, keep that same swing no matter if it's a 25-yarder, the 38-yarder, or whether it's a 51. Keep the same swing and, don't let anything get in my head too much.
You and your brother kind of had struggles at the same time. Were you there for each other? Did you guys have to go through that separately?
Definitely, we were there for each other, definitely. He was always there for me when, the Alabama game and the NC State game. I was there for him and any of the games that he struggled. But, we always grew up as each other's backbones. We're the only 2 brothers in the family. And, my parents always told us that no one's going to have our back but each other. So when times come, like the struggles that we've had, we just made sure that we're right behind each other, giving ourselves motivation to each other and, just saying wise words and words that, motivate each other, because we know each other the best out of everybody. So, I'm glad that I have him in my life.